Capricorn, today is not just any ordinary day. Today, the universe is speaking directly to you. If you are hearing this, pause for a second, take a deep breath, and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because what you are about to hear is not just a story. It is a message written in the stars, a confirmation that you are the receiver of something monumental. You have been waiting, preparing without even knowing it, and now everything that has been quietly aligning in your favor is beginning to stir. You may have felt invisible for too long. You may have wondered why, despite your effort, despite your persistence, life seemed to pass you by. Perhaps opportunities appeared only to vanish, moments of promise turned into dead ends, and the silence around you seemed louder than your hope. But Capricorn, that silence, those delays were never absence, they were preparation. Every door that closed was not rejection, but redirection. Every no you received was the universe setting you up for the moment when a yes would change everything. Think of Joseph in the Bible, sold into slavery by his own brothers, falsely accused, imprisoned, and forgotten by the world. Yet every trial, every betrayal was orchestrated to bring him to a position where he would save nations. He did not know it at the time, and neither do you, but the same divine orchestration is at work in your life. Invisible hands, unseen forces, timing beyond human comprehension, all moving, aligning, preparing you for a moment of breakthrough so powerful it will make everything before it seem insignificant. Real life shows us the same truth. J.K. Rowling, a single mother living in poverty, faced rejection after rejection. 12 publishers turned her down. 12 times the world said no. Yet she persisted. The 13th time, she received a yes that would change the course of her life and the lives of millions. What you have been enduring, Capricorn, is the quiet build-up to your own 13th yes. You are closer than you think to stepping into a reality that feels almost impossible, but is yours to claim. Even in the lives of celebrities, you see this divine timing. Oprah Winfrey was fired from a television job early in her career. Many saw it as failure, but she knew differently. Each setback, each moment of dismissal was the universe's way of preparing her for something bigger than she could have imagined. And today, she is one of the most influential women on earth. Capricorn, you are walking a similar path. The very obstacles that made you doubt yourself are being used to raise you higher than you ever thought possible. History itself teaches this lesson. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before creating the electric light. Every experiment that didn't work, every spark that failed to ignite, was a step toward an invention that would illuminate the world. What Edison understood, what you must embrace, is that divine paydays are often preceded by the longest nights. Patience is not just a virtue, it is the secret weapon of destiny. Capricorn, have you noticed how sometimes life begins to whisper to you? Those moments when things just start to line up, when the right people appear at the right time, when opportunities begin to seem like coincidences, but you know they are not. That is your divine signal. Your invisible army is at work. Your blessings are gathering energy. Your prosperity is aligning with your patience, your faith, your readiness. Every small action you've taken, every kind word you've spoken, every effort that seemed unnoticed is now a seed germinating into something life-changing. Consider Gideon from the Bible, who asked for signs before stepping into his destiny. He placed a fleece on the ground, asking for confirmation, for divine direction. The signs came, small yet undeniable, pointing to a path that would change his life and the lives of his people. Like Gideon, Capricorn, you are surrounded by subtle confirmations that the universe is saying yes, that the moment you have been preparing for is almost here. You may not yet see the full picture, but it is coming, and it will arrive in ways that feel miraculous. Even Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest leaders in history, faced repeated failures before becoming president. He lost elections, faced ridicule, and was underestimated by almost everyone around him. Yet every setback was part of the unseen alignment that positioned him to lead a nation through its darkest hour. Capricorn, your setbacks are not the end, they are the preparation for your rise. Every closed door, every delay, every rejection is aligning you to step into a life you never imagined, a life that is divinely written for you. Look at the small, almost invisible signs that surround you daily. the person who appears just at the right time, the opportunity that comes knocking when you least expect it, the message, the call, the idea that seems to appear out of nowhere. These are not coincidences. They are divine breadcrumbs leading you step by step toward your breakthrough. The universe has been setting the stage, preparing your mind, your spirit, and your heart to receive what has always been destined for you. Even in the world of business, the same pattern emerges. Entrepreneurs often speak of the moment when everything suddenly clicked, when all the small decisions, the late nights, the sacrifices, the doubts, they all converged into a single moment of success. Steve Jobs, for instance, faced countless failures, near bankruptcy, and public humiliation before the launch of the iPhone, which changed technology and communication forever. Capricorn, your breakthrough is coming in a form that may surprise you, in a shape you have not yet imagined, but it is approaching. There are those moments when you feel like giving up, when despair seems louder than hope, when the world seems indifferent to your struggles. That is precisely when you are closest to your divine payday. The universe often positions its gifts at the moment when human patience is tested to the fullest. It is a law of unseen timing. When you are at the edge of giving up, when you think nothing else can happen, that is when the blessing descends. Consider the story of the widow in 2 Kings, whose small amount of oil multiplied to fill an entire collection of jars. She was at the brink of despair, fearing she would lose everything, yet the divine provision came through abundance beyond imagination. Capricorn, your situation may feel limited, even hopeless, yet the same principle is at work. What seems impossible, what seems insufficient, will be transformed in ways that defy logic, in ways that will astonish those who have watched your journey. Even in modern times, ordinary people experience this. The individual struggling to pay bills, who continues to work hard despite the lack of visible reward, suddenly receives an unexpected promotion, a financial gift, or an opportunity that completely changes their trajectory. These are the moments when preparation, patience, and faith converge with timing to create a reality shift. Every hardship you have endured is being converted into a stepping stone for your destiny. Capricorn, notice the signs around you, the recurring numbers, the unexpected compliments, the doors that suddenly open. They are confirmations that the universe is readying you. Every message you have received, every instinct that has whispered, "This is it," every dream that has seemed too big or too impossible, these are all part of the setup for your breakthrough. The same way a river quietly gathers strength and volume before bursting through a dam, your life has been gathering power, momentum, and divine favor. Even in the stories of celebrities, the pattern is clear. Rihanna started in relative obscurity, performing in small venues, facing rejection after rejection. Yet every small step, every tiny opportunity she embraced, compounded into the global empire she commands today. Capricorn, your journey mirrors this pattern. Every overlooked moment, every quiet effort, every unseen preparation is contributing to a monumental outcome that is approaching silently, yet unstoppable. And the truth is, what is coming for you may not look exactly like you imagined. The form, the timing, and the source may surprise you. The universe often delivers blessings in disguise, through channels you did not anticipate, in forms that challenge your understanding, but expand your life exponentially. This is why it is crucial to stay aware, receptive, and prepared for sudden shifts. The alignment of people, events, and divine timing is converging on you, Capricorn. Even the greatest leaders in history experienced invisible preparation. Winston Churchill, before becoming the leader who would define a nation's survival, endured public criticism, personal losses, and political isolation. Every trial refined him, every obstacle strengthened him, every moment of doubt was secretly building the framework for a destiny that would impact millions. Capricorn, your preparation is no different. What seems like struggle now is simply the forge shaping you for your most powerful moment. And so, as you move through your day, pay attention. Listen closely to the subtle whispers around you. Notice the coincidences, the patterns, the moments of clarity. These are not accidents. These are the universe signaling, guiding, and preparing you for what is about to enter your life. The doors you have been waiting for, the opportunities you have dreamed of, the blessings that seemed delayed, they are on the verge of appearing. And while you have been waiting, others may have doubted your path, questioned your choices, or dismissed your dreams. Yet the divine does not work according to the world's timeline. The timing of your breakthrough is not human, it is cosmic. It is calibrated with precision, aligned with your readiness, and measured by your faith. Capricorn, the unseen forces are at work, aligning everything in your favor, preparing a moment that will feel nothing short of miraculous. Even the smallest actions you take today matter. The words you speak, the thoughts you nurture, the choices you make, these are accumulating, compounding, and setting the stage for your arrival at a life you have been silently longing for. Every act of patience, every moment of faith, every quiet effort that seemed unnoticed is a seed that is now ready to blossom into abundance. And while you watch, while you listen, while you prepare yourself, the truth is this: the universe has already begun delivering your divine payday. It is moving faster than you can comprehend, aligning people, events, and opportunities in ways that will astound you. The blessings that have seemed distant, the rewards that have seemed delayed, the miracles you have prayed for, they are on the brink of arrival. Capricorn, what is coming may be larger than you imagined. It may be in forms you never anticipated. It may challenge your understanding, expand your expectations, and redefine your reality. But one thing is certain: you are the receiver. You have been prepared, guided, and aligned. The signs are everywhere, the energy is building, and the moment is approaching when the unseen will become undeniable, when the impossible will become real, when your life will shift forever. And as you continue to watch, as you continue to believe, remember that the universe favors those who are ready. Those who remain alert, aware, and faithful are the ones who receive not just a glimpse, but the full measure of what has been prepared for them. The alignment of stars, the convergence of moments, the orchestration of people and events, all are culminating for you. The moment is closer than you think, Capricorn. Even now, as the world moves on oblivious, as life seems ordinary, as challenges persist, the forces of divine timing are at work. Invisible yet unstoppable, quiet yet powerful, slow yet inevitable, your divine payday is gathering momentum. It is approaching through channels unseen, in ways unexpected, and with timing that defies human comprehension. And soon, very soon, the invisible will become visible, the delayed will arrive, and the blessings that have been quietly preparing themselves for your reception will demand recognition. You may not see it at first. You may not recognize its form, but you will feel it, you will know it. And in that moment, everything before it will make sense. Everything you endured, everything you waited for, everything you prayed for, will converge into a reality that will leave you in awe. The signs are all around you, Capricorn. The whispers, the opportunities, the confirmations. They are telling you that your moment is near. You are positioned, you are aligned, you are ready. And when it happens, when the divine moves, when the universe delivers, you will know you were always meant to be the receiver. Capricorn, the signs have already been appearing in your life, though you may not have noticed them at first. Small moments, subtle signals, things that seemed coincidental, are all confirmations from the universe that you are on the path of receiving what has been long promised to you. If you haven't already, pause, hit the like button, and subscribe, because this message is a direct alignment for you, a confirmation that your season of breakthroughs is unfolding now. Engage fully, because the more you are aware, the more you can position yourself to receive without resistance. Look at the way life moves in patterns you cannot always see. Have you noticed how certain people appear at the exact moment you need guidance? How a chance meeting leads to opportunities that change the trajectory of your life? Oprah Winfrey experienced this repeatedly. Moments that seemed accidental were actually divine orchestration. Before she became the global icon we know today, she faced career setbacks and personal challenges that could have ended her journey. Yet the universe aligned mentors, opportunities, and moments of clarity to position her for extraordinary success. Capricorn, what you are experiencing now, those small alignments and sudden coincidences, are your universe speaking to you, telling you to stay vigilant, stay ready, because your own breakthrough is approaching. Even in the Bible, these signs are evident. Gideon, unsure and fearful, asked God for confirmation through the fleece, first requesting dew on the fleece while the ground remained dry, then reversing it. The answers came not all at once, but in sequence, guiding him step by step toward his destiny. Capricorn, your life is following the same principle. The confirmations, the subtle nudges, the recurring patterns, they are not random. Each one is preparing your mind and your spirit to recognize the moment when your divine payday finally arrives. You may feel impatient, frustrated, or doubtful, but patience now is your most powerful tool. Consider Abraham Lincoln, who lost multiple elections before becoming one of the most pivotal leaders in history. Every rejection, every closed door, every political misstep was part of an unseen plan positioning him for influence beyond imagination. Capricorn, the disappointments you have faced, the moments when you thought you were overlooked or forgotten, were never the end of the story. They were the unseen preparation for your rise, your alignment with destiny. What seems like waiting is actually gathering. What seems like delay is actually preparation. Look closer at your life and notice the subtle confirmations around you. Perhaps a recurring number appears, a book lands in your hands at the right time, or someone unexpectedly offers advice that resonates deeply. These are not accidents. The universe is communicating with you in a language only you can interpret, signals designed to prepare you for your moment of manifestation. Real-life stories mirror this principle. Consider the story of Elon Musk, whose early ventures were filled with near collapse, ridicule, and doubt. Every setback, every near failure was a setup for Tesla, SpaceX, and the extraordinary impact he would have on the world. Capricorn, your setbacks and small victories are building the same foundation for you. Even when the world seems silent, Capricorn, the forces of alignment are moving behind the scenes. Think of Rihanna, whose small opportunities in Barbados and New York built the empire she commands today. No one saw the hours, the persistence, the patience, or the quiet preparation that preceded her breakthrough. Similarly, the universe has been preparing your stage, aligning the people, resources, and events that will converge in ways beyond your imagination. Your divine payday is gathering momentum, quietly, but with precision. Capricorn, your awareness now matters more than ever. Every choice you make, every thought you entertain, every action you take is part of the compound effect guiding you toward your destiny. You may feel your efforts are unnoticed or that your sacrifices have gone unrewarded, but every act of faith, every instance of perseverance is being recorded and multiplied. In real life, countless stories reflect this truth. The entrepreneur who spent years building their skills without recognition suddenly secures a client that transforms their life. The artist, unnoticed for decades, releases a piece that reaches the world and changes their financial and personal freedom. These are not random, they are the universe aligning with readiness, timing, and divine orchestration. Even biblical history shows that divine paydays come with preparation and signs. Elisha multiplied the widow's oil, transforming scarcity into abundance. She had done her part, acted on faith, and followed guidance, even when it seemed impossible. Capricorn, your faith, persistence, and readiness are being rewarded in the same way. What seems limited, what seems insufficient, will be transformed in ways that defy logic. You are being positioned to receive in a magnitude that will surpass what you imagined, and the signs are already appearing in your life. Notice how small confirmations often precede larger breakthroughs. A chance meeting may seem trivial, yet it becomes the catalyst for a chain of events that changes everything. The whisper of a friend, the timely advice, the unexpected connection, these are breadcrumbs leading you to your divine payday. Consider the real-life story of Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. She faced years of rejection from manufacturers and investors. Every no was a small confirmation that she needed to refine her approach. The eventual yes launched a global empire. Capricorn, the yes coming to you may not yet be visible, but the confirmations are there, guiding you toward it. The universe uses timing that defies human understanding. Capricorn, the blessings that have seemed delayed are arriving exactly when they are supposed to, even if your mind struggles to comprehend it. Look at historical figures like Thomas Edison, whose thousands of failed experiments led to the creation of the electric light. Divine timing works beyond human comprehension. It is precise, relentless, and perfect. Every obstacle, every moment of doubt, every period of silence in your life is a setup for your arrival at a higher level of manifestation. Even ordinary people experience miraculous confirmations when they are aligned with readiness. A struggling individual, unnoticed by the world, suddenly receives a promotion, a gift, or an opportunity that completely changes their trajectory. Capricorn, the signs you are seeing now, recurring numbers, subtle messages, sudden opportunities, are confirmations that the same principle is at work in your life. Every hardship you have endured is preparing you for a moment of abundance beyond imagination. Capricorn, pay attention to the subtle patterns. Every person who crosses your path, every piece of advice that resonates, every opportunity that seems almost accidental, these are the universe signaling that your time is coming. You are positioned, aligned, and ready. The momentum has been building quietly, imperceptibly, but inevitably. The blessings are approaching, and the forms they take may surprise you. The universe often delivers in ways that challenge your understanding, but when it arrives, you will know it is yours. Even when despair seems near, the timing is precise. Capricorn, the moments when you feel like giving up are the moments closest to the breakthrough. The universe often positions its gifts at the brink of human endurance. What feels like the end is often the beginning of something extraordinary. Just as the widow's oil multiplied at the moment of scarcity, your breakthrough will arrive at the moment of perceived limitation. Your divine payday may arrive in unexpected forms. Perhaps through a new opportunity, a financial blessing, a relationship, or a spiritual awakening. What matters is that you are ready to recognize it, to act on it, and to embrace it fully. Consider the trajectory of someone like Steve Jobs, whose early failures and setbacks positioned him to revolutionize technology. The universe used preparation, patience, and alignment to deliver a payoff that transformed industries and lives. Capricorn, your preparation is being rewarded in a similar, unstoppable way. Notice how the small, almost invisible confirmations compound into massive outcomes. Every moment of persistence, every act of faith, every decision made in alignment with your purpose is being recorded and multiplied. The universe does not waste effort. Every step you have taken, even when it felt unnoticed, is contributing to the momentum of your divine payday. Like a river gathering force before it crashes into the ocean, your life has been building energy, alignment, and power. Capricorn, the subtle patterns you are seeing now, repeated numbers, recurring ideas, sudden clarity, people appearing at the right time. These are confirmations that your breakthrough is approaching. Real-life stories confirm this principle. Entrepreneurs, artists, inventors, and leaders who persevered through rejection, setbacks, and silence all experienced the moment when their readiness met divine timing, transforming their lives in ways unimaginable. Even the smallest opportunities can be the catalyst for massive change. Rihanna's early performances, unnoticed by most, built the foundation for an empire. Every moment, every effort, every subtle signal she paid attention to compounded into life-changing success. Capricorn, your breakthrough will arrive in similar ways. The small confirmations you are noticing now are the first sparks of a powerful manifestation that will change everything. The universe's timing is precise and often unseen. Blessings arrive when the mind least expects, when patience is tested, and when faith is strongest. Your setbacks, disappointments, and moments of doubt are all part of the preparation. You may feel like nothing is happening, but the universe is gathering momentum for your divine payday. Even the smallest act of persistence or faith contributes to this alignment. Capricorn, pay attention to the signs around you. Every opportunity, every connection, every moment of clarity is part of a larger orchestration. Your divine payday is approaching. The timing is precise, the alignment perfect, and the momentum unstoppable. You are being prepared, guided, and positioned to receive in ways that will exceed your imagination. And as you watch, as you listen, as you remain patient and observant, know that the forces working behind the scenes are immense, invisible, and precise. The universe has been moving in your favor, aligning people, opportunities, and events for a moment that will feel nothing short of miraculous. What seems small now is preparing you for something monumental, Capricorn, and when it arrives, everything you endured will make sense. Even when life seems ordinary, when challenges persist, and when the world moves on oblivious, the unseen alignment is unstoppable. The divine orchestration is gathering strength, momentum, and focus on you. Your preparation, patience, and faith are about to meet timing in a way that transforms your life completely. Every delay, every moment of silence, every frustration is being converted into fuel for your arrival at a level you were always meant to reach. The confirmations are here, the whispers are real, the opportunities are approaching, your divine payday is near. Every act of readiness, every sign you have noticed, every subtle alignment has been preparing you for this moment. The universe is ready, you are ready. The convergence of all these forces is inevitable, and soon, Capricorn, the invisible will become undeniable, the delayed will arrive, and your life will shift in ways beyond your current understanding. Capricorn, your breakthrough is closer than you think. The forces of the universe have been quietly aligning in your favor, arranging circumstances, people, and opportunities so that when the time comes, nothing can stop the manifestation of your destiny. If you haven't yet, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because what is about to enter your life will demand your attention, your faith, and your action. Engage fully, because this message is your confirmation. You are the receiver of a divine payday that has been prepared in ways you cannot yet see. Have you ever noticed how life sometimes whispers before it roars? Small signs, subtle coincidences, moments that seem insignificant but carry tremendous weight. These are the universe signaling, guiding you, positioning you to recognize the moment when your blessings arrive. Look at Elon Musk, who faced near bankruptcy, ridicule, and repeated failure before SpaceX and Tesla became global phenomena. Every obstacle, every setback, every failure he endured was secretly constructing the platform for his breakthrough. Capricorn, your path mirrors this. The delays you've endured, the frustrations you've faced, the moments when hope seemed distant, they were all part of your preparation. Even in biblical history, the principle of timing and alignment is clear. Consider the story of David. He was anointed as king as a young shepherd, yet it would take years of struggle, hiding, battles, and preparation before he finally ascended to the throne. Every trial was refining him, every hardship strengthening him, and every delay positioning him for the fulfillment of his destiny. Capricorn, your trials are not random. Every challenge you faced, every moment of waiting, is a signal that you are on the cusp of a profound breakthrough. The divine does not operate in haste, it moves with precision, preparing you to receive exactly what you are destined for at exactly the right time. Universe has a way of arranging opportunities in patterns that are invisible to the human eye but undeniable once recognized. The right people appear at the right time, doors open in ways that seem miraculous, and paths align that you never thought possible. Consider Oprah Winfrey once more, whose early career was riddled with rejection, yet every no she received was actually redirecting her to the life she was meant to lead. The same invisible orchestration is at work in your life, Capricorn. The signs are everywhere, waiting for you to recognize them, to act upon them, and to claim the blessings that are already on their way. Even ordinary people witness extraordinary manifestations when alignment meets readiness. A struggling musician gets discovered after years of obscurity. A single mother suddenly finds financial provision when all hope seems lost. A student receives an opportunity that changes the trajectory of their life completely. These moments are not random. They are the result of unseen forces converging on those who are prepared to receive, who are alert to the signs, and who refuse to give up. Capricorn, everything you've done, everything you've endured, everything you've hoped for, it has been preparing you for this exact moment. Think about Rihanna, starting with small performances in Barbados, facing rejection after rejection, yet every small step, every audition, every connection was preparing her for global success. Capricorn, the subtle signs, the small victories, the unexpected confirmations in your life are functioning the same way. Each moment compounds, building momentum for a breakthrough that will redefine your life. The universe operates through these layers of preparation, and you are now on the verge of stepping into the manifestation of all your patience and faith. Even when life seems ordinary, the alignment is occurring. Every decision you make, every action you take, every thought you nurture is part of the compound effect building toward your divine payday. Every word you speak, every kind gesture, every act of faith is multiplying behind the scenes. Real-life stories confirm this principle. An unknown entrepreneur works tirelessly for years, only to receive a single opportunity that changes everything. An artist, overlooked for decades, releases a work that captures the world's attention overnight. Capricorn, your perseverance is being recorded and multiplied in ways that you cannot yet see. Timing is everything, and divine timing surpasses human comprehension. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before creating the electric light, Every failed attempt, every spark that didn't ignite, was part of the alignment that led to an invention that changed the world. Capricorn, what feels like delay in your life is actually timing in your favor. The universe is gathering momentum, aligning events, people, and circumstances so that when your moment arrives, it is undeniable, powerful, and transformative. Even when the world seems silent, when hope feels distant, when patience is tested beyond measure, the universe is moving. Invisible forces are converging, arranging everything perfectly for your arrival at a moment of manifestation. Every act of faith, every choice made in alignment with your purpose, every period of patience is amplifying the power of your divine payday. Capricorn, the signs are undeniable for those who are awake, aware, and ready. Look at the patterns in your life, the coincidences, the repeated confirmations, the moments of clarity that seem almost supernatural. These are not accidents. They are divine breadcrumbs, guiding you step by step toward your breakthrough. Even the smallest confirmations can be powerful catalysts. Sarah Blakely faced rejection for years before a single manufacturer agreed to produce Spanx, launching an empire that would change her life forever. Capricorn, your confirmation may be small now, almost imperceptible, but it is the precursor to monumental change. The blessings that are approaching may not look exactly as you expect. They may appear in forms you do not anticipate, through people or opportunities you would never have imagined. The universe often delivers in ways that challenge your understanding, but expand your life beyond imagination. What seems impossible, what seems insufficient, will be transformed in ways that will astonish everyone who has watched your journey. Capricorn, prepare to recognize, accept, and embrace what is coming, because the moment is closer than you think. Even the smallest moments compound into massive outcomes. Every conversation, every decision, every interaction you engage in is contributing to a chain reaction that will culminate in your divine payday. The universe does not waste energy, and it does not overlook preparation. Every act of perseverance, every choice made with faith, every small effort has been accumulating to deliver exactly what you are meant to receive. Your divine payday is gathering momentum, Capricorn. Invisible forces are at work, and their alignment is precise. Every delay, every setback, every period of silence has been part of the preparation. What seems stagnant or unproductive is actually positioning you for a reality shift that will surpass your current understanding. Real-life stories of unexpected fortune, sudden breakthroughs, and miraculous provision all follow this same pattern. Even in biblical accounts, the principle is clear. Elisha's miracle with the widow's oil turned scarcity into abundance, but it required faith, action, and readiness to receive. Capricorn, the blessings coming to you require the same alignment of faith and readiness. The universe will not impose, it will present. You must act, recognize, and claim what is already your destiny. Every obstacle you have faced, every hardship, every moment of waiting, has been preparing you to receive in a magnitude that will leave you awestruck. Notice the confirmations in your life. Repeated numbers, unexpected guidance, timely advice, synchronistic meetings, they are all signals that your divine payday is approaching. The universe is arranging everything perfectly, moving people, events, and circumstances into alignment with your readiness. Like a river gathering force before it overflows, your life has been building momentum for a manifestation that cannot be stopped. Even when you feel like giving up, Capricorn, that is when you are closest to breakthrough. The universe often places its gifts at the point where patience is tested, where perseverance is stretched to its limit, and where faith is strongest. What feels like the end of your journey may be the beginning of a period of abundance beyond imagination. Consider how ordinary people experience extraordinary timing. A struggling student receives a scholarship that changes the course of their life. A single parent discovers a financial opportunity that resolves years of struggle. A small business owner lands a client that launches their business to new heights. These are not coincidences, they are alignment, readiness, and divine orchestration converging. Capricorn, your alignment is now ready for the same principle. Even celebrities show this pattern. Rihanna's early, seemingly insignificant performances built a foundation for global success. Every audition, every opportunity, every subtle confirmation along the way compounded into an empire. Capricorn, your small victories, your subtle confirmations, your unnoticed efforts are converging in the same way. The divine orchestration behind your breakthrough is meticulous, precise, and unstoppable. Timing is everything. Even Thomas Edison, whose countless failures led to the electric light, exemplifies the principle that persistence aligns with readiness to create monumental outcomes. Capricorn, what feels like delay in your life is divine timing, assembling the perfect conditions for your payday. Every moment of patience, every act of faith, and every effort made in alignment is building toward the manifestation of a reality you have longed for, prepared for, and are destined to receive. Even now, as life continues around you, as challenges persist and moments of doubt arise, the forces of divine timing are at work. Invisible alignments are orchestrating people, resources, and events in ways that will converge in your favor. Every effort, every act of faith, every moment of perseverance is now reaching its point of amplification, ready to create the life you were always meant to live. Your divine payday is near, Capricorn. The signs are unmistakable. Every subtle confirmation, every whisper, every unexpected opportunity is part of a larger design. What comes next may surprise you, challenge your expectations, and redefine your reality. The universe has positioned you to receive in ways beyond imagination, in ways that will transform your life completely. Even when you cannot see it, the unseen forces are at work. Invisible alignment is orchestrating everything around you to converge at precisely the right moment. Your readiness, faith, and persistence have brought you to this point. The convergence of opportunity, timing, and divine orchestration is unstoppable. Capricorn, the universe has been preparing your moment for years, quietly, invisibly, and perfectly. The moment of manifestation is approaching. What is coming will exceed your imagination, defy logic, and challenge expectations. Every trial, every delay, every moment of silence has been preparation for what is about to enter your life. You are positioned, aligned, and ready to receive. The signs are all around you, the people, the opportunities, the subtle confirmations, and the timing of events. All are converging in your favor. The universe has been moving silently but powerfully, arranging your divine payday. The unseen alignment is unstoppable, the orchestration precise, and the moment inevitable. And as the energy gathers, as the alignment reaches its peak, as the universe prepares to deliver, you will feel it, Capricorn. The shift will be undeniable. The manifestation will be unmistakable. The moment that has been quietly building behind the scenes will demand your recognition. Everything you have endured, every delay, every frustration, every moment of waiting will suddenly make sense. The invisible forces that have been working tirelessly on your behalf are about to reveal the magnitude of what has been prepared for you. The signs are everywhere, the momentum unstoppable, and the alignment perfect. And when it happens, Capricorn, the world as you know it will shift. What you thought impossible will become reality. What you have longed for will arrive in ways that challenge your imagination. The divine payday that has been orchestrated for you will manifest, and you will finally see the results of every act of faith, every moment of patience, and every step you took along the way. The confirmation is undeniable. The energy is building. The universe is ready. And as you continue to watch, to believe, and to remain prepared, know this: Capricorn, you are about to witness the culmination of everything the universe has been preparing for you. Your divine payday is here. The signs are unmistakable. The alignment is perfect. And the moment that changes everything is closer than you realize.